stop what you're doing and listen to this letter because I'm angry and I need you to share my anger. Let's go. Dear Snarky, my mother did something so horrible, I'm thinking about going no contact, effective immediately. I live in a small town in Iowa. I'm from Chicago and all my family is still there. I'm getting married in 3 months and my wedding dress is being kept at my parents' house because I got the dress from a bridal store in Chicago and my wedding will be in Chicago. So there was no reason, or so I thought, for me to take it back to Iowa. Another note about my wedding dress was that I paid for all of it. Imagine my complete and total shock when last week I found out while scrolling Instagram that my cousin had worn my dress to her wedding. At first, I thought I must be wrong, and the dresses were just similar. But no, it was my dress. I called my mother and asked her, is my cousin wearing my dress? If so, did my cousin steal my dress? Because I know there was no way my mother would let my cousin wear my dress. My mother admitted quite freely that yes, she let my cousin borrow it because she didn't see a problem since my cousin's wedding was in Mexico and the only family that went was her parents. So there would hardly be any overlap in who saw the dress. She also said that my cousin was homely, so it's not like she would look better than me in the dress. When I started screaming at her, she said she was just being a good Christian and a good aunt and letting someone who's less fortunate wear the dress. My fiance, thank God, immediately got in his car and drove the almost 6 hours to Chicago to get my dress, which, by the way, was not in perfect condition since it had gone to Mexico for a beach wedding. I told my mom she needs to reimburse me in full for the wedding dress, and if she doesn't, she needs to forget about attending her only daughter's wedding. Now my relatives are piling on and saying I'm being cruel. Am I? Because what mother does this? Sign, still in shock. Well, dear, still in shock. I am still in shock with you. Your mother needs to go straight to jail. She broke every single code of motherhood, okay? What kind of mother gives a dress to a family member, a niece, before her daughter gets to wear her wedding dress? And the dress gets dragged to Mexico for a beach wedding? Think of the sand. Think of the travel. Of course the dress is not in pristine condition. You don't do that with a wedding dress. Your mother knew what she was doing. It was subterfuge because she knew you wouldn't like it, because if she thought you would mind, she would have asked you. So yeah, I agree with everything you said. I agree with the no contact, effective immediately. I agree that she needs to reimburse you for the wedding dress because it's been worn, okay? I agree with absolutely all of it. And as for your relatives saying you're being cruel, no, your mother was cruel, not you. Straight to jail. She broke all the motherhood codes. Stay strong, sister.